Alright, so in one video, I'm going to get your guys' acting from bad to good. I don't know if you've heard people tell you this before. I'm going to get your acting from bad to good in this one video. Granted, there's going to be those percentage of people where they're going to say this doesn't work for them at all. That's going to happen no matter where you go, no matter who you're with. That's always going to happen. You could have the best actor in the world teaching you, and the answer that you're going to get from some people are still, this was a waste of time, it didn't help me. Most of you, this is going to be some vital, crucial point, though, for you. As long as you're open to listening and you implement the work, you can go from bad to good very, very fast. In a month time span, I've seen people. I've been able to work with them and get their acting. It's at a place where people would see it, they would say, that's bad. It's not good. They come back a month later, they see these people, they're going, oh my gosh, what happened? Here's the thing. Here's what you got to do. A lot of people are going to give you a bunch of different things to do to make your characters interesting. Yes, when we're watching acting, we want to see things that are interesting. We want to see things that are true, things that are real, really happening, someone really experiencing these things, whether that be on stage or that be on film. But what they don't tell you is you in yourself are already a very, very, very interesting person. More interesting than probably any character you've ever created. And I say that because most of the time when we're coming out, figuring characters, trying to put things together, when we come out to the spotlight and we put these characters out, we sometimes miss putting in all the interesting things about this one person. You yourself, depending how old you are. If you're 20 years old, you have 20 years of experience. 30 years old, 30 years of experience behind you. Whatever age you are, you have that many years of experience behind you. Now, when you're trying to, say, develop a character, or that character, depending how long you've been working on this character, maybe you're working on this, you have some class, you have to put this character up in a week. Okay, you work on it for 1 week. Maybe you're doing a film, you have 2 years to develop this character. You can still develop the character and have great work, sure, but you have to have this foundational thing of knowing that you, yourself, are already a very, very interesting person. You have behind you, however old you are, that many years of experience behind you. Your personal experience will always outweigh how many hours, years, days, weeks you spend developing a character. Always. Unless from the day of birth you've been yourself and also working on some other random character the day you were born. Not possible. So you have to remember this. You yourself are already interesting. You have nuances in you. You deal with situations different than someone else would and someone else would. Sure, we have similarities, but we're still all different. We've had different experiences. We've had different things that's brought us to where we are today. Realize that first. Now, here's where my point comes in. You realize that you yourself are already an interesting person. You don't have to try and make yourself any more interesting than you already are. Then the next step is getting over your fear. We have this thing where we get scared when we're going to go on set to film, when we're going to go on stage, we get nervous. The nerves hinder you so much, dramatically. You want to get rid of these nerves as quickly and as fast as you can. If you can go on stage or go on a film set and not be nervous, instantly your work is better. Maybe it's not amazing or great, sure, but it can go from bad to good. It can go from bad to okay. That's easy. You want to get great, you want to be amazing, well, that's when more of the training comes involved. That's when you go, you look at all my other videos I have and you see which ones work for you and you find, oh wow, this point really works for me. I can implement this. I can use this. That's what you got to do. This channel, by the way, I don't have things. I don't have things from my personal opinion, what I think works best, what I've done, what I've used, but I'll also put things out that other people have used and what's worked for them. You have to find what works for you when you want your work to be great and amazing. But you first you can't just jump from A to Z. You gotta start at A, then go to B, then go to C, then go to D. You got to start off, just be good. Be good before you can try and be great. Because it's very hard to be great when you're not good. And in order to be good is if you can get rid of your fear. If you can get rid of your fear and you can go on stage or on the set and have fun and be your true self, and have fun, your work becomes so much better. So much better. Phenomenally better. And you have to get rid of your fear. How do you get rid of the fear? Face them. I know you guys don't like to hear that. No one likes to hear that. Face your fear, face your fear. Everyone always says that. But you gotta do it. If you want to get better at something, you gotta do what it takes. You gotta face your fears. If you're afraid to raise your hand in class because you're afraid for everyone to look at you and afraid what they're thinking, don't even care. Raise your hand high in the air, say your question, say your statement, whatever you're trying to do. You're with a group of people, you don't know what they're talking about, and you're like, oh, I don't want to say anything, I don't want them to think blah, blah, blah. Just say it. You see someone that you think is attractive and you want to go and talk to them, go and talk to them. If nothing happens, if you are in the class, and if the class does laugh at you, if you do go to talk to the person that you think is attractive and they just blow you off, it doesn't matter. Your goal is not that. Your goal is, if you want to get better at acting, is to face your fears. Make that your goal. Now, of course, don't be dumb. Don't go and say, okay, I'm really scared to jump off of this 2-story house over here. That's my fear. I'm going to go and jump. Don't be dumb. Take things logically, of course, but face your fears. If you can face your fears and you can be your true self, just you having fun, not trying to do anything, not trying to make it all special, just go up there, don't have fear. Your work instantly becomes better. Instantly. So I'll see you guys next time. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel so you can be up to date with everything. This point here, guys, is very important to understand. Very important. Know that you guys are very interesting in your own selves, and that you have to go up and not be nervous and just let it all fly and have fun with the work. Because if you're doing this work, you gotta have fun when you're doing it. So anyways, hope you guys liked the video. Very important concept here. Subscribe, share this video with anyone who needs this help. I think it's our jobs, if we can as actors, to help as many people as we can, because this can be a tough industry. It can be very tough, and sometimes we're working on our acting and we're wondering, am I doing good? Should I have gone to this training? Should I have done A, B, C, D? Oh, I feel like I was better 2 years ago. Whatever it is, we should help each other as much as we can. So, if you think this video will help somebody, share it with them. Help them out. Hopefully it helps you guys too. Have a great day. Subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.